So what is queer? Webster's dictionary defines it as denoting or relating to a sexual or gender identity that does not correspond to established ideas of sexuality and gender, especially heterosexual norms. So how is softball queer? When softball started, women were taking over a very male-dominated space. This changed heterosexual norms and allowed for women to take on a new gender role. Many of these women were considered masculine, which the men watching them play didn't want to see. Therefore, their first uniforms were skirts, which didn't change until much later on. Great strides have been made since the start of softball, and the stereotypes of softball players being lesbian faded away as more women entered other male-dominated sports and jobs. We are going to dive into the women who sat on the benches before and paved the way for the women today.
During World War II, there was talk about women wanting to play in the game of baseball. With this, people then started to say queer women of baseball, which later on became softball. Today, you hear a lot about how those who play the sport, softball, are considered gay or homosexuals. In this time period, and we're talking 1940s, being gay or homosexual was unacceptable and frowned upon. In the making of the first ever softball team, there were no women reported on being gay. However, people had their suspicions and claimed they were hiding in plain sight. Back in the early 1900s, it was a lot more difficult coming out than it is today. With this scenario, these women wanted to be a part of a sport they had a passion for, and they knew if they were to come out as a lesbian or bisexual, they will be removed from the team.
On the hidden history of queer women in sports. In 1977, the Softball League began to provide lesbians and their friends a feminist sports center for social activity in the Pioneer Valley. The league grew from a team from the name of Lucy B. Stoner, organized by Ellie Stewart out of the Southwest Women's Center in 1976. By 1977, they had fielded 6 teams known as the Common Women's, Hot Flashes, Women's Risings, No Nukes of the North, and a team from College Church and from Hatfield. Soon the league was renamed the Women Marzal Women's Softball League in 1991, the Valley's Women History. The focus of the collaboration and the history of feminists, lesbians, and progressive people's efforts to promote female equality and social justice, as well as the freedom to express a variety of gender and sexual orientation. Each team has its own personality, a level of competition, variety of sexualities, and a unique history, but all have the common goal of having fun on the field while improving softball skills and playing fair.
In the pictures are the Lancer Field, known as the Longwood Softball Field. This is the home of the 4-time Big South champions, known as the Longwood Softball Team. Lancer Field is one of the finest intercollegiate softball facilities in Virginia that seats approximately 300 people. The field dimensions are 200 feet down to the left and right field lines and 222 straight away to the center field. This was completed in the summer of 2008, and since moving to the Lancer Field Division I in the Big South